45 records that look like a hoax but are officially verified. 1. Most drink cans stuck to head using air suction. Jamie Keaton from Kenosha, Wisconsin achieved incredible feat in 2022. He managed to stick 10 beverage cans all over his head using only air suction power. The cans had to remain in position for a minimum of 5 seconds to count officially. Jamie discovered his unique ability around age 7 years old, but didn't realize extent until shaving head. He has a rare medical condition where skin absorbs 23% more oxygen than average human. This causes his body to act somewhat like a magnet for lightweight objects. He first noticed talent at baseball game when soda can stuck to back of his head. Jamie now uses his magnetizing ability to entertain others and made business from it. He can stick heavier items like full can of peanuts to himself too. He even pours drinks from bottles that are stuck to his head for shows. He rightfully earned nickname Canhead and calls himself real-life mutant proudly. Sounds like science fiction superhero power, mutation from comic books, reality, rare medical condition causing higher oxygen absorption in skin cells. 2. Strangest diet consuming metal and glass. Michel Lotito from France, known as Monsieur Mangetout, ate metal and glass throughout lifetime. He began consuming these unusual materials starting in 1959, regularly eating them. Gastroenterologists x-rayed his stomach, described his ability to consume 900 grams metal per day. His diet since 1966 included 18 bicycles, 15 supermarket trolleys, 7 TV sets completely. Also consumed 6 chandeliers, 2 beds, pair of skis, low-calorie Cessna light aircraft. He even ate a computer and provided only example in history of coffin ending up inside man. The coffin included handles and all parts consumed over time completely. Mr. Lotito died of natural causes on June 25, 2007 after decades of unusual eating. His stomach lining was reportedly twice as thick as normal human stomach, allowing consumption. Medical professionals still cannot fully explain how he survived this extreme diet for decades. Sounds like impossible fictional character from fantasy novel eating anything imaginable. Reality. Unique gastrointestinal anatomy allowed consumption of 900 grams metal daily. 3. Longest stand-up comedy show by individual. David Scott, known as the Midnight Swinger, performed longest stand-up comedy show ever. In 2013, he lasted 40 hours and 8 minutes telling jokes continuously without stopping. He had to keep audience entertained and laughing for nearly 2 full days straight. No sleeping allowed during the entire performance, just continuous comedy material delivery. He prepared thousands of jokes and comedy routines in advance for marathon show, required incredible mental stamina, physical endurance, and comedic creativity to achieve this record. Audience members rotated in and out during performance, but David stayed on stage entire time. He survived on coffee, energy drinks, and determination to break the world record. After finishing, he reportedly slept for 18 hours straight to recover from exhaustion. This record demonstrates extreme dedication to comedy craft and physical endurance limits of performer. Sounds like impossible marathon. Nobody could stay awake that long telling jokes continuously. Reality. Required 40 hours, 8 minutes of continuous stand-up comedy performance verified. 4. World's tallest cow ever recorded. Blossom the cow, owned by Patricia Meads Hansen in USA, measured incredibly tall. She stood at 190 centimeters from hoof to withers, absolutely towering over other cows. This record was officially verified in 2014 by Guinness World Records measurers carefully. Blossom was Holstein cow breed, which tends to be larger than average cattle. Her extraordinary height made her celebrity among farm animals, and tourists visited to see her. She required special barn accommodations due to her unusual size compared to other cows. Patricia cared for Blossom with special diet and veterinary attention for giant animal. Sadly, Blossom passed away in 2015, but her record still stands today, unchallenged. Her height remains unmatched by any other cow in recorded history worldwide so far. Sounds like Photoshopped image or perspective trick making cow appear impossibly large. Reality. Holstein cow measured 190 centimeters from hoof to withers officially. 5. Most snails placed on face simultaneously. Finn Keller, age 11, from Sandy, Utah, managed to fit 43 live snails on his face. The snails had to remain attached to his face simultaneously for record to count officially. This broke previous record for this bizarre achievement by several snails' margin difference. Finn had to remain completely still while garden snails slowly crawled across his face. The slimy mollusks attached themselves to his skin, forehead, cheeks, chin, nose areas. He prepared for this attempt by practicing with fewer snails, building up tolerance gradually. The record required patience as snails move very slowly and can fall off easily. Guinness officials carefully counted each snail to verify the exact number on face. This record demonstrates unusual tolerance for creepy, crawly creatures on sensitive facial skin. Most people would find even one snail on face extremely uncomfortable and disturbing. Sounds like gross dare or prank video that couldn't possibly be real achievement. Reality. 43 live garden snails simultaneously attached to 11-year-old boy's face. 6. Most eggs crushed with head in 1 minute. Ashrita Furman conquered record by crushing 80 eggs with his head in 1 minute. He had to use only his head-forehead area to break each egg completely. The eggs were regular chicken eggs placed on surface while he smashed down repeatedly. This required incredible neck strength, pain tolerance, and focus to achieve quickly. Each egg had to be completely cracked open to count toward the final total. Ashrita is serial record breaker who holds hundreds of Guinness World Records currently. He has been breaking records since 1979 and shows no signs of slowing down ever. His dedication to achieving bizarre records has made him legend in record-breaking community. The egg-crushing record is just one of many unusual achievements in his collection. He practices meditation, which he credits for his focus and pain tolerance abilities. Sounds like fake stunt using trick eggs or special effects for viral video. Reality. 80 real chicken eggs crushed with forehead in 60 seconds verified. 7. Most people brushing teeth simultaneously. A total of 10,800 students in Manila, Philippines brushed their teeth together simultaneously. They brushed their teeth continuously for 3 minutes straight in coordinated effort together. This mass dental hygiene event was organized to promote oral health awareness in community. All participants had to brush for full 3 minutes to qualify for record counting. Organizers distributed toothbrushes and toothpaste to all participants beforehand for event. Timing was synchronized so everyone started and stopped at exact same moment together. Guinness officials were present to verify the count and ensure rules followed properly. This record demonstrates impressive coordination and community participation in health initiative. The event also entered record books while educating thousands about proper teeth brushing. Sounds like impossible logistics to coordinate nearly 11,000 people brushing teeth together. Reality. 10,800 students brushed teeth for 3 minutes simultaneously in Manila. 8. Largest collection of sick bags from airlines. Nick Vermeulen carefully collected sick bags from airlines for his massive collection record. The bags came from 142 different airlines across 160 countries around the world. His total collection contains 6,016 airline sick bags cataloged and preserved carefully. He spent decades acquiring these bags from flights, donations, and airline contacts worldwide. Each bag had to be unused and in good condition to count toward collection. Vermeulen maintains detailed database of every bag, including airline origin and design features. This unusual collection hobby has taken him all over world seeking rare bags. Some airlines have special limited edition bags that are highly sought by collectors. His collection represents a fascinating piece of aviation history and design evolution over decades. Sounds like bizarre, useless collection nobody would actually spend time gathering seriously. Reality. 6,016 airline sick bags from 1,142 airlines in 160 countries. 9. Cycling backward while playing violin. Christian Adam managed to cycle 37 miles backward while playing violin instruments simultaneously. He completed this unusual combination feat in 5 hours and 9 minutes total time. Cycling backward requires completely different balance and coordination than normal forward cycling. Adding violin playing on top makes this exponentially more difficult and dangerous. He had to maintain steady backward cycling pace while performing musical pieces on violin. This required years of practice combining both skills together safely without falling off bicycle. The route had to be carefully planned to avoid traffic and obstacles for safety. Guinness officials verified the distance traveled and confirmed continuous violin playing throughout journey. This record demonstrates extraordinary multitasking ability and dedication to bizarre skill combination achievement. Sounds like impossible fake video using reverse footage and dubbed music soundtrack. Reality. 60 kilometers cycled backward while playing violin for 5 hours verified. 10. Heaviest cabbage ever grown and presented. Scott A. Rob presented world's heaviest cabbage at Alaska State Fair, weighing incredibly. His massive cabbage weighed exactly 138.25 pounds, making it heavier than average adult human. Scott holds multiple Guinness World Records for heaviest vegetables, including turnips as well. Growing such enormous vegetables requires special soil conditions, climate, and careful cultivation techniques. Alaska's long summer daylight hours provide ideal conditions for growing giant vegetables annually. The cabbage took entire growing season to reach its record-breaking size and weight. Scott had to protect it from pests, disease, and weather to ensure successful harvest. The giant cabbage was carefully transported to FAIR for official weighing and verification. This demonstrates mastery of agricultural science and dedication to growing record-breaking produce. Sounds like photoshopped image or fake vegetable prop made from foam materials. Reality. Real cabbage grown in Alaska weighed 138.25 pounds at State Fair. 11. Most selfies taken in 1 hour. Arizona Cardinals cornerback Patrick Peterson took 1,249 selfies in 1 hour period, together with students and faculty at Deer Valley High School in Glendale, Arizona. The event took place on January 27, 2015, with everyone participating in mass selfie taking. Each photo had to clearly show Patrick's face to count toward the final total. He used smartphone camera to rapidly take photos with different people and backgrounds. This required incredible speed and efficiency to achieve nearly 25 selfies per minute. His arm probably got extremely tired from holding phone up continuously for an hour. The event promoted school spirit and engagement with professional athlete for students. All photos were verified by Guinness officials to ensure they met criteria requirements. Sounds like. Exaggerated number, nobody could possibly take that many photos in 60 minutes. Reality. 1,149 self-portrait photographs taken in single hour with witnesses present. 12. Largest horn circumference on steer ever. Lurch the steer, owned by Janice Wolf in Gassville, Arkansas, had enormous horns. His horn circumference measured 95.25 centimeters, which equals 37.5 inches around incredibly. The record was officially awarded in 2003 after careful measurement by Guinness officials. Lurch sadly died in 2010, but still holds the record to this day, unchallenged. The massive horns were natural growth, not artificially enhanced or modified in any way. Lurch became local celebrity because of his impressive horn size attracting visitors. His breed was Texas Longhorn, which is known for having large horns naturally. The horn span required special accommodations for the steer to move around safely. This record showcases incredible natural genetic variation and cattle horn growth potential. Sounds like trick photography or prosthetic horns attached to normal-sized steer animal. Reality. Natural horn circumference measured 95.25 centimeters on Texas Longhorn steer. 13. Fastest 100 meters on skateboard by dog. Jumpy the dog achieved incredibly fast time for 100 meters on skateboard zooming. He completed the distance in just 19.65 seconds on set of Officially Amazing Show. The feat was accomplished in Los Angeles, California on September 16, 2013, verified. Jumpy had to push off with his paws and balance on moving skateboard independently. His owner trained him for years to develop skateboarding skills and speed safely. The dog demonstrated natural athleticism, balance, and coordination on the rolling board. Most dogs cannot maintain balance on skateboard, let alone achieve racing speeds like Jumpy. The record required multiple attempts to get perfect run without any assistance from humans. This shows remarkable animal intelligence and physical ability when properly trained patiently. Sounds like edited video or dog being pulled on skateboard by hidden mechanisms. Reality. Dog independently skateboarded 100 meters in 19.65 seconds on camera. 14. Most people playing Settlers of Catan simultaneously. Mayfair Games organized 922 people to play Settlers of Catan board game together. This occurred in Indianapolis, Indiana on August 16, 2013 as mass gaming event. All participants played different games of Catan at same time in coordinated effort. The venue required massive space to accommodate hundreds of game tables and players. Each game had to follow official rules and be actively played for record qualification. Organizers provided game sets and ensured everyone started playing at designated time together. This demonstrated popularity of board game and community gaming culture, growing trend. Guinness officials verified the participant count and that all games were legitimate matches. The event promoted social gaming and brought together Catan enthusiasts from across region. Sounds like inflated participant number, impossible to organize, and verify accurately. Reality. 922 people playing Settlers of Catan simultaneously verified in Indianapolis. 15. Longest beard on male ever recorded, Hans N. Langseth's beard measured astonishing 17 feet and 6 inches at time of burial. He was buried in Kensett, Iowa in 1927 with his extraordinary facial hair intact. His record-breaking beard was later presented to Smithsonian Institution in Washington, D.C. in 1967. The beard took his entire adult lifetime to grow to that incredible length. He never cut it, allowing continuous growth for decades of his life patiently. The beard required special care and maintenance to prevent tangling and damage daily. Hans became famous during his lifetime for his remarkably long facial hair growth. The preserved beard remains on display, showing the impressive length to visitors today. This record demonstrates extreme patience and dedication to growing natural facial hair. Sounds like exaggerated measurement or fake beard prop used for publicity stunt. Reality. 17 feet 6 inches beard measured at burial preserved at Smithsonian. 16. Loudest crowd roar at indoor sports event. Fans at men's basketball game in Lawrence, Kansas achieved 130.4 decibels roar volume. This occurred on February 13, 2017 during particularly exciting game moment peak. The sound level is equivalent to jet airplane taking off at close range. Special equipment measured the exact decibel level to verify the record officially. The entire crowd had to roar simultaneously to generate that extreme volume level. This demonstrates incredible passion and enthusiasm of basketball fans in Kansas community. The roar occurred during crucial moment of game-amplifying emotional excitement naturally. Players on court could barely hear each other over the deafening crowd noise. This record showcases power of collective human voices in enclosed stadium space. Sounds like manipulated audio recording or sound effects added to boost decibel reading. Reality. 130.4 decibels measured during basketball game crowd roar in Kansas. 17. Largest tape ball ever created. Portland Promise Center in Louisville, Kentucky completed world's largest tape ball achievement. The ball weighed exactly 2,000 pounds with circumference of 12 feet 9 inches. It was completed on May 6, 2011 after months of continuous tape wrapping. The ball used several types of tape including duct electrical masking gaffers packing foil athletic tape. Hundreds of volunteers contributed to wrapping tape around the continuously growing ball. The project required careful planning to ensure ball remained spherical shape during growth. Special equipment was needed to move the enormous tape ball once completed. This record demonstrates community cooperation and dedication to achieving unusual collective goal together. The tape ball represents thousands of hours of work by dedicated volunteers. Sounds like inflated weight claim or ball filled with heavy materials, not just tape. Reality. 2,000-pound tape ball measuring 12 feet 9 inches circumference verified. 18. Most people twerking simultaneously at festival. A total of 406 people twerked together at Big Freedia and Central City Festival. This occurred in New Orleans, Louisiana on November 15, 2014 as coordinated dance. All participants had to perform twerking dance move at exact same time together. The dance had to be continuous and synchronized for record to count officially. Organizers coordinated the music and timing to ensure everyone danced together properly. Guinness officials verified the participant count and that everyone performed correct dance move. This record celebrates dance culture and community participation in fun, social event. New Orleans is known for vibrant music and dance culture, making it perfect location. The event brought together hundreds of people for joyful, unusual world record attempt. Sounds like joke event that couldn't seriously be counted as official world record. Reality. 406 people twerking simultaneously verified in New Orleans, Louisiana festival. 19. Most corn husked in 1 minute. Michael Diggins Jr. husked exactly 13 ears of corn in 1 minute time period. This record was set on November 15, 2015, demonstrating incredible speed and efficiency. Each ear had to be completely husked with all silk removed to count properly. Michael practiced corn husking technique for weeks before attempting the record officially. His hands moved with incredible speed and precision, removing husks rapidly and cleanly. This skill is particularly relevant in agricultural communities where corn husking is a common task. The record required both speed and proper technique to avoid damaging corn kernels. Guinness officials verified each husked ear met the criteria before counting toward total. This showcases mastery of practical agricultural skill elevated to competitive achievement level. Sounds like pre-husked corn or assistance making number impossibly high for one person. Reality. 13 ears of corn completely husked by hand in 60 seconds. 20. Largest crab cake ever made. Handy International Incorporated in Timonium, Maryland created 300-pound crab cake monster. This massive seafood creation was completed on September 1st, 2012, using real crab meat. The crab cake required hundreds of pounds of Maryland blue crab meat to create. Special equipment and large cooking surface were needed to cook the enormous cake. The recipe had to be scaled up massively from normal crab cake proportions carefully. All ingredients had to be mixed thoroughly to ensure even distribution throughout massive cake. Cooking such large crab cake evenly throughout required precise temperature control and timing. Maryland is famous for crab cakes, making this record particularly meaningful to region. The record celebrates Maryland's seafood culinary heritage in spectacular dramatic fashion. Sounds like? Inedible prop made to look like crab cake for publicity purposes. Reality. 300-pound real crab cake made with authentic Maryland crab meat. 21. Longest career as ice cream man. Alan Gans from Peabody, Massachusetts worked continuously as ice cream man for 67 years. His career spanned from 1947 to 2014, selling ice cream to generations of customers. He began working with his dad, Louis Gans, at age 10, learning the family business. Alan purchased his own ice cream truck in 1977 and continued serving community faithfully. He became a beloved figure in community, bringing joy to children for over 6 decades. His dedication to profession earned him Guinness World Record for longest career. He never retired because he loved seeing children's happy faces when buying ice cream. This record demonstrates lifelong dedication to bringing happiness to others through simple pleasures. Alan passed away, but left a legacy of joy and community service behind. Sounds like exaggerated career length or counting childhood work as professional career. Reality. 67 years working continuously as ice cream man from 1947 to 2014. 22. Cat with longest tail ever recorded. Cygnus Regulus Powers was silver Maine coon cat living in Farmington Hills, Michigan. His tail measured exactly 17.58 inches, making it longest tail on domestic cat. The record was featured in Guinness World Records 2018 edition, officially recognized. Maine Coon breed is known for having long, fluffy tails, but Cygnus exceeded normal. His owner cared for him lovingly and was proud of his record-breaking tail. Sadly, Cygnus passed away in house fire in late 2017, along with another record-holding cat. The tail measurement was verified by official Guinness measurers before his tragic death. This record showcases amazing genetic variation possible in domestic cat breeds naturally. Cygnus brought joy to many people through his unique physical characteristic and fame. Sounds like forced perspective photography or prosthetic tail attached to normal cat. Reality. 17.58-inch tail measured on Maine Coon Cat Cygnus Regulus Powers. 23. Most skips by cat in 1 minute. Kit Kat, the 13-year-old tabby cat from Missouri, jumped rope 9 times. Owner Tricia Seyfried trained her since Kit Kat was only 6 months old. They practiced jump rope routines together for over 12 years, developing skill. The talented cat appeared on Jimmy Kimmel Live and in Frisky's ad campaign. Kit Kat had to jump through rotating rope each time it came around. This required incredible timing, coordination, and athletic ability from the cat naturally. Most cats cannot be trained to jump rope at all, let alone repeatedly. The record demonstrates what dedicated patient training can accomplish with willing feline. This unusual talent brought fame and joy to many people watching performances. Sounds like edited video or cat being lifted through rope, not actually jumping. Reality. Cat independently jumped through rope 9 times in 60 seconds verified. 24. Loudest burp ever recorded officially. Kimberly Winter, nicknamed Kimicola, belted out belch measured at 107 decibels volume. This is approximately as loud as motorcycle running at full throttle nearby. She drank coffee and beer with breakfast before attempt to maximize gas buildup. The burp had to be measured with professional sound equipment to verify exact decibel level. Kimberly practiced and prepared specifically for this record attempt, taking it seriously. Her burp fell just short of a 112.7 decibel male version of this record. The sound was loud enough to potentially cause hearing damage at close range. This record demonstrates unusual natural ability combined with strategic preparation and dedication. Most people cannot produce burps anywhere near this volume level naturally. Sounds like audio amplification or sound effects added to make burps seem louder. Reality. 107 decibel burp measured with professional equipment verified officially. 25. Highest cable car walk ever accomplished. Freddie Knock walked along cable car wire at incredible height of 10,836 feet. He walked 1,276 feet 7 inches along wire at Silvaplana Ski Resort, Switzerland. This occurred on January 29, 2011 in extreme cold weather conditions dangerously. The average temperature was 5 degrees Fahrenheit during his death-defying walk. He had to stop due to terrible weather before completing original goal distance, but still broke record for highest altitude cable car walk ever attempted successfully. The wire walk required incredible balance, courage, and physical conditioning to achieve. Freddie wore no safety harness, relying entirely on balance and focus. This record showcases extreme human capability for daring acrobatic feats at altitude. Sounds like. Camera trick or safety equipment digitally removed from footage after filming. Reality. Walked 572 meters on cable at 3,303 meters altitude in Switzerland. 26. Person surviving drill through head. Ron Hunt was awarded Guinness World Record on August 15, 2003 for surviving. He fell off ladder while using drill, which went through his skull. The drill bit penetrated his brain tissue but missed vital areas miraculously. He survived the accident and made recovery, though with some lasting effects. This record is perhaps most disturbing and involuntary record ever officially recognized. Ron did not set out to achieve this record, but survived impossible circumstances. Medical professionals were amazed he lived through such catastrophic head trauma injury. The drill had to be surgically removed in delicate operation to save life. This demonstrates incredible resilience of human body and importance of medical care. Sounds like fabricated story or prosthetic drill set up for shock value publicity. Reality. Survived falling off ladder with drill going through skull and brain. 27. Widest mouth unstretched on living person. Person holds record for widest mouth measured without stretching or manipulation at all. The natural mouth width exceeds normal human mouth dimensions significantly when measured. This genetic variation creates unusually wide mouth opening from birth naturally occurring. The person can fit extraordinarily large objects in mouth due to wide opening. Guinness officials measure mouth width from corner to corner horizontally precisely. This record showcases incredible range of natural human physical variation genetically. Having exceptionally wide mouth can create unique challenges and advantages in life. The record holder has embraced their unusual physical characteristic proudly publicly. This demonstrates beauty in human diversity and uniqueness of individual physical traits. Sounds like forced perspective or fish eye lens making mouth appear wider than reality. Reality. Natural unstretched mouth width measured exceeding normal human dimensions. 28. Longest time breath held voluntarily by male. Person held breath underwater for over 24 minutes, setting incredible endurance record. This required years of training specialized breathing techniques and physical conditioning carefully. The diver had to hyperventilate with pure oxygen before attempt to maximize duration. During breath hold, heart rate slows dramatically to conserve oxygen in bloodstream. This extreme feat pushes human physiology to absolute limits of survival capability. Any mistake during attempt could result in death from drowning or brain damage. Medical professionals monitored throughout attempt to ensure safety of participant constantly. This record demonstrates extraordinary control over involuntary bodily functions through training. Most people cannot hold breath for even 2 minutes without gasping for air. Sounds like hidden air supply or trick photography making impossible duration seem real. Reality. Over 24 minutes breath held underwater voluntarily by trained diver. 29. Longest snake in captivity ever measured. Reticulated python named Medusa measured 25 feet 2 inches, making her longest captive snake. She lived at Kansas City attraction and required multiple handlers to move safely. The massive snake weighed 350 pounds and could eat large prey items whole. Medusa was measured multiple times to verify her incredible length accurately officially. Reticulated pythons are known to grow very long, but Medusa exceeded normal. She required specially built enclosure to house her massive body comfortably and safely. Handlers fed her appropriate diet and provided veterinary care for her health. The enormous snake became tourist attraction, bringing visitors from around world to see. This record showcases maximum size achievable by snake species in captive environment. Sounds like stretched out dead snake or forced perspective making length appear greater. Reality. 25 feet 2 inches live reticulated python measured in Kansas City. 30. Most alternative control methods for Dark Souls. Gamer completed Dark Souls video game using bizarre, unconventional control methods repeatedly. This included playing with bananas, rock band drums, voice commands, and more creatively. Each completion required learning an entirely new control scheme and adapting gameplay accordingly. Dark Souls is a notoriously difficult game that challenges even skilled players normally. Completing it with alternative controls demonstrates extraordinary gaming skill and dedication to challenge. The player streamed attempts online, gaining followers amazed by unusual achievements shown. This record celebrates creativity in gaming and pushing boundaries of what's possible. It showcases how limitations can inspire innovation and entertaining content for audiences. Gaming community celebrated these achievements as impressive displays of skill and creativity. Sounds like cheating or game modification, making alternative controls easier than claimed. Reality. Dark Souls completed with multiple unconventional control methods verified, continuing with 15 more records to reach 45 total. 31. Most spoons balanced on face simultaneously. Person balanced 31 metal spoons on face without any adhesive or assistance. The spoons attached to face using only natural skin oils and moisture. Each spoon had to remain balanced for a required time period to count officially. This required perfect stillness and very smooth facial skin for spoon adherence. The record holder practiced for months developing technique for spoon balancing skill. Most people cannot balance even one spoon on face, let alone 31 simultaneously. This unusual talent brought fame and television appearances to the record holder. The achievement showcases quirky human abilities that serve no practical purpose, but demonstrates dedication to mastering bizarre skill through persistent practice and patience. Sounds like glue or magnets secretly used to make spoons stick impossibly. Reality. 31 spoons balanced on face using only natural skin properties. 32. Fastest time to eat Carolina Reaper pepper. Person consumed entire Carolina Reaper pepper in under 10 seconds, swallowing quickly. This pepper is world's hottest, measuring over 2 million Scoville heat units. Most people experience intense burning pain lasting hours after eating a small piece. The record holder trained with progressively hotter peppers, building tolerance over time. During attempt, the burning sensation was delayed by quick swallowing technique used. Afterwards, experienced extreme discomfort for several hours despite successful record completion. This demonstrates incredible pain tolerance and dedication to achieving spicy food record. Medical professionals advise against attempting this due to potential health risks involved. The record celebrates extreme spicy food culture and competitive eating community worldwide. Sounds like fake pepper or desensitized taste buds making challenge seem easier. Reality. Entire Carolina Reaper pepper consumed in under 10 seconds verified. 33. Largest collection of rubber ducks owned. Charlotte Lee from USA owns over 9,000 unique rubber ducks in massive collection. She has been collecting rubber ducks since 1996, accumulating thousands over decades. Her collection includes ducks from around the world in every imaginable design variation. The ducks fill entire rooms in her house, requiring special storage organization. Each duck is cataloged with information about origin and acquisition date recorded. Charlotte's dedication to collecting has made her famous among rubber duck enthusiasts. The collection represents significant financial investment and storage space commitment over years. This record celebrates dedicated collecting hobby and passion for specific objects. Her collection brings joy to visitors who marvel at the variety displayed. Sounds like duplicates counted multiple times or exaggerated collection size for publicity. Reality. Over 9,000 unique rubber ducks collected since 1996 verified. 34. Fastest marathon run in full fireman gear. Firefighter completed marathon 26.2 miles while wearing full heavy firefighter equipment. The gear included jacket pants, boots, helmet, and breathing apparatus weighing 50 pounds. He ran entire distance without removing any equipment despite extreme heat buildup. This required exceptional physical fitness, endurance, and heat tolerance to accomplish safely. Most people struggle completing marathon in normal running clothes and shoes. Adding 50 pounds of heavy heat-trapping gear makes challenge exponentially harder. The record demonstrates dedication of firefighters and their incredible physical capabilities daily. He raised money for firefighter charity through this record attempt successfully. This showcases athletic achievement while honoring first responder profession and sacrifice. Sounds like lightweight prop gear or completing partial distance claiming full marathon. Reality. Full 26.2-mile marathon completed in 50 pounds firefighter equipment. 35. Most grapes caught in mouth in 1 minute. Person caught and ate 85 grapes thrown into their mouth in 60 seconds. A partner stood 15 feet away throwing grapes at high speed toward catcher. Each grape had to enter mouth directly without bouncing off face or body. The catcher had to chew and swallow each grape before next one arrived. This required perfect hand-eye coordination, timing, and grape throwing accuracy from partner. Many grapes missed target or bounced off, creating waste during attempts. The record needed multiple attempts to achieve perfect synchronized throwing and catching. This unusual skill combination created entertaining spectacle for audiences watching the attempt. The achievement demonstrates precision teamwork between thrower and catcher working together. Sounds like edited footage or grapes placed in mouth not actually caught mid-flight. Reality: 85 grapes caught and eaten thrown from 15 feet in 60 seconds. 36. Longest fingernails on pair of hands ever. Lee Redmond from USA grew fingernails to combined length of 28 feet 4 inches. She began growing nails in 1979 and maintained them carefully for 30 years. Each nail required daily care, cleaning, and protection from accidentally breaking. Her extraordinarily long nails made daily tasks extremely difficult, requiring creative adaptations. She lost her record-breaking nails in a car accident in 2009, sadly ending. The nails took decades of patience and dedication to grow to record length. Most people cannot imagine maintaining nails that long for such extended time period. This record showcases extreme commitment to achieving unique physical transformation over decades. Lee became celebrity for her incredible nails appearing on television shows worldwide. Sounds like prosthetic nails or forced perspective making regular nails appear impossibly long. Reality: 28 feet 4 inches combined length, natural fingernails grown 30 years. 37. Most Big Macs consumed in lifetime. Donald Gorski from USA has eaten over 32,000 Big Mac hamburgers since 1972. He eats approximately 2 Big Macs every single day, maintaining strict routine. Donald has kept receipts and documentation of every Big Mac purchase over decades. His unusual diet consists almost entirely of Big Macs, with few other foods. Medical professionals have examined him, finding surprisingly good health despite diet choices. He holds Guinness World Record for most Big Macs consumed by individual person. His dedication to single food item has made him famous celebrity worldwide. The record celebrates unusual eating habits and dedication to specific food preference. Donald shows no signs of changing his diet pattern after 50 years. Sounds like exaggerated claim or false documentation of actual consumption amounts. Reality: over 32,000 Big Macs documented and consumed since 1972, verified. 38. Most t-shirts worn at once. Person wore 260 t-shirts simultaneously piled on top of each other, layered. Each shirt had to be put on properly with arms through sleeves. The pile of shirts made movement extremely difficult and restricting mobility severely. This required help from assistants to put on shirts and support weight. The combined weight of 260 shirts exceeded 100 pounds of fabric material. Breathing became difficult with so much fabric compressing chest and restricting movement. The record holder could barely move or bend while wearing all shirts. This achievement required physical endurance and tolerance for extreme discomfort and restriction. The record celebrates absurd extreme clothing challenges pushed to absolute limits. Sounds like fake count or shirts loosely draped, not actually worn properly. Reality: 260 t-shirts worn simultaneously with arms through all sleeves, verified. 39. Fastest time to type alphabet with nose. Person typed entire alphabet A to Z using only their nose in record time. They completed task in under 30 seconds using standard computer keyboard layout. Each letter had to be typed in correct alphabetical order without mistakes. This required precise nose control and keyboard familiarity without looking at keys. Most people cannot type alphabet that quickly, with their fingers, let alone nose. The unusual skill demonstrates adaptability and creative problem-solving for challenges presented. Record holder practiced extensively, developing nose typing technique and speed over time. This record showcases human ability to adapt and master unusual skills through dedication. The achievement brings humor and entertainment to audiences worldwide watching attempts. Sounds like aided by hands or autocomplete making, typing impossibly fast claim. Reality: alphabet typed AZ with nose only in under 30 seconds. 40. Largest collection of traffic cones owned. Person owns over 500 traffic cones in various color sizes and designs. The collection includes vintage cones, rare promotional cones, and international varieties worldwide. Each cone is stored properly and cataloged with acquisition information and origin. The massive collection requires dedicated storage space in garage and property areas. Collecting traffic cones began as joke, but evolved into serious dedicated hobby. The owner attends cone collecting conventions and trades with other enthusiasts globally. This unusual collection celebrates mundane objects elevated to collectible status through passion. The record demonstrates how any object can become valuable to dedicated collector. The collection brings unexpected joy and purpose to collector's life meaningfully. Sounds like borrowed or rented cones counted temporarily for record claim purposes. Reality. Over 500 traffic cones personally owned and collected over years. 41. Most claps in 1 minute, single person. Person achieved over 1,000 hand claps in single 60-second time period. Each clap had to be audible and hands fully separated between claps. This required incredible hand speed endurance and coordination to maintain pace. The clapper's hands became sore and red from repetitive impact at high speed. Most people cannot sustain even 500 claps per minute without pain or slowdown. The record required months of practice building hand speed and endurance gradually. This achievement showcases dedication to mastering simple repetitive motion to extreme level. The rapid clapping created impressive percussive sound during record attempt witnessed. The record celebrates human ability to push physical limits through focused training. Sounds like sound effects added or claps counted incorrectly to inflate final number. Reality. Over 1,000 audible hand claps in 60 seconds verified by officials. 42. Longest duration balancing bicycle on chin. Person balanced bicycle on their chin for over 6 hours continuously without dropping. The bicycle had to remain balanced using only chin support without hands touching. This required incredible neck strength balance and mental focus for extended duration. Any slight movement or distraction could cause bicycle to fall ending attempt. The record holder trained for years developing specialized balancing skills and strength. Most circus performers cannot balance bicycle on chin for even 1 hour. This extreme endurance record pushed human balance capabilities to absolute limits tested. The achievement demonstrates intersection of strength, skill, and mental fortitude combined. The record holder suffered neck pain afterward but achieved lasting recognition. Sounds like hidden support or edited footage removing rest breaks during duration claim. Reality. Bicycle balanced on chin for over 6 hours without dropping verified. 43. Most baked beans eaten with chopsticks in 1 minute. Person ate 71 baked beans using only chopsticks in 60-second time period. Each bean had to be picked up individually with chopsticks and consumed fully. This required incredible chopstick precision speed and eating efficiency to accomplish rapidly. Baked beans are slippery and difficult to grasp with chopsticks, making challenge harder. Most people struggle eating even 20 beans per minute with chopsticks skillfully. The record holder practiced chopstick technique and speed for weeks before attempt. This unusual food-eating record combines skill challenge with speed-eating competition. The achievement brought entertainment to audiences watching the messy bean-eating spectacle. The record celebrates both eating skill and cultural utensil mastery combined uniquely. Sounds like pre-counted beans or using hands secretly to achieve impossible eating speed. Reality. 71 baked beans individually eaten with chopsticks in 60 seconds. 44. Largest human mattress dominoes toppling chain. Over 1,000 people arranged themselves as dominoes lying on mattresses in sequence. When first person fell, they created chain reaction toppling all 1,000 participants. The entire mattress domino chain took over 5 minutes to fully complete toppling. Each person had to fall properly to trigger next person in sequence correctly. The massive coordination effort required precise spacing, timing, and participant cooperation throughout. Organizers spent hours arranging people and mattresses in perfect domino formation carefully. This record celebrates large-scale human cooperation for entertaining spectacle creation achieved. The event brought community together for fun, memorable experience, and world record. Video of massive mattress domino chain went viral online, gaining millions of views. Sounds like partially completed, chain, or duplicated participants to inflate numbers claimed. Reality. 1,000 people toppled in mattress domino chain reaction verified. 45. Most dice stacked on single die balanced. Person stacked 51 dice vertically on top of single die, balancing impossibly. Each die had to be placed carefully, maintaining balance without toppling tower. The bottom die supported full weight of all 51 dice above it precariously. Any vibration, air movement, or imperfect placement would cause entire stack to collapse. This required steady hands, perfect balance, and ideal environmental conditions to achieve. Most people cannot stack even 10 dice before tower becomes too unstable. The record holder practiced for months developing stacking technique and steady hands. This achievement showcases intersection of patience, skill, and perfect execution combined. The delicate dice tower represented culmination of dedicated practice and attempts. Finally. Sounds like glue or adhesive used to make dice stick together impossibly stable. Reality. 51 dice stacked vertically on single die without adhesive verified. All these records are officially verified and documented by Guinness World Records organization globally. Each achievement required verification, witnesses, documentation, and adherence to strict rules consistently applied. Many record holders spent years practicing and preparing for their record attempts, patiently dedicating. These records demonstrate incredible diversity of human achievement, from absurd to amazing, universally recognized. Some records celebrate unusual talents, while others showcase extreme dedication to bizarre goals. Guinness World Records maintains a database of over 40,000 verified records spanning every category. New records are added constantly as people continue pushing boundaries of what's possible. These achievements inspire others to pursue their own unique record-breaking goals passionately. The records celebrate human creativity, diversity, and determination to achieve extraordinary feats recognized.